Major funding for this program has been provided by the National Endowment for the Humanities.
There never really was a place called Aberwyvern, or a place called Aberwyvern, or a baron called Aberwyvern. There never really was a baron called Lord Kevin Lestrange. I made them up. Or Asstle. But the rest of the story is quite true. And here's the proof.
I am very pleased, Master James.
Thank you, my lord.
I first saw the big asshole on summer holidays with my parents. I found them dark and mysterious.
There are already many skilled corks in Chester, so I...
Just as the trapdoor was set in the basement floor, my soldiers caught a man stealing the from Master James's storeroom.
I'll warrant your first guest resolved not to pay the dungeon a return visit.
Even though castles were designed for military purposes, their living areas were made of... Remember, window openings on the outside walls had to be kept small so an attacker couldn't get through. And murder you modern game of chess, which dates from about the time of Lord Castle's Heavens, is a fairly accurate representation of medieval war. Battles were usually small by modern standards, and aids.
Check.
Just as in the game, killing your opponent was the object.
Checkmate.
In fact, you were in the Great Hall of Penshurst Place in Kent, one of the few well-preserved halls in all of Britain.
For meals, the meal would have sat at the higher table. Everyone would serve on one side, so that the servants could sit more easily from the other. Sauce was eaten with the fingers. Bowls and even wine cups was eaten with the fingers. Wash your hands in the morning, and if there is time, your hands...
Which is exactly what I tell my daughter.
Use your mouth to wipe the napkin and handkerchief, not your hands. And eat with your mouth, and don't eat with your mouth. Don't pick your teeth with your mouth, or wipe your mouth.
Well, it sounds like good advice.
Don't butt your mouth with your fingers.
But there are so many rules to remember, it could make you lose your appetite.
And don't spit on your mouth or over.
I was going to.
I should hope.
Whoa. Maybe even items from across the sea. Here is Thomas Maker's shop. And over there's my close friend, Oliver the Olive. Looks like he's opening up his shutters to start business for the day. As the number of shops has increased, some locations have been business equal and most stations have become a bit more desirable than others. No one wants to saw Matthew the butcher's cook. Oh, that's Rob the barber's place. We aren't large enough for a full-time physician, so we count on Robert.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3.
I'm sorry, don't. The end